Hello and welcome, my beautiful, beautiful Sagittarius. Brenda here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of June the 16th to the 22nd. Let's see what your download message is. Own your power. Okay, let's see what your tarot messages are this week. What do you need to see, know, and expect? Spirit and guides. Cards for my Sagittarius, please. What's coming in behind them? What are they feeling now? Where is their future possibly taking them? Let's see what we've got here, my beautiful, beautiful Sagittarius. See what we have. So keep in mind, if you are a member on my channel, if you've joined my channel for $2.99, you'll notice that back in there, members only, you'll be able to see your monthly oracle messages for this month of June. So it's very cheap. Go join. And also when you come into my chat room, live chat rooms, you get priority, and often I will give you out free readings for being a member and for joining my channel. So keep that in mind, and hope to see you soon. All right, let's see what we've got here for you. All right. Sorry, my allergies are bad today. It's really windy where I am, and they cut the grass, and grass is my problem. Okay, so Own Your Power is your download message, and it's about you stepping into the limelight again, walking in your own talents and gifts, and shining out there, letting the world know and the universe know, and those that are around you, the powers that be, who you are. And you have this ability to step up to the plate now, get back in the game, and do things and make things happen. And if you do the talk, you're now about to do the walk. So this is interesting. Coming in with your first card could be your life or your career card. It says real passion. Stop wasting time in dead-end jobs and find your true passion. It's fine to experiment, but don't settle for less than you truly deserve. So if you're in a job that you might have taken because you needed to have some gainful employment and make some money, you may find that it isn't your true passion. It isn't what you really want to do. So right now they're saying that you're wasting your time there. You need to be applying yourself, getting out there, step up and own your power again, and start looking for something better. Or if it's not available, think about opening your own business. What gifts and talents do you have with your job? What have you been trained to do? You could possibly start a passive business. So many people have online businesses now where they can incorporate that into their regular go out and work jobs. Coming in next, you've got the Death card. This is rebirth, transformation. Something's going to end. So you may be leaving your job. Okay, you may be leaving your job and going to a new one, but it is the end of something. Maybe there was a contract job you had and the contract's up. This could be the end of anything. It's the end of toxic energy. It's the end of outdated mindset. It's the end of doing things that you don't want to do anymore. It's the end of a relationship. It could be the end of anything. But you're moving on, and it's transformation, and it's you realizing that it's over. You've shut the door, and you've got this beautiful vision for the future. Coming in next, you have the sad embrace. Now, the sad embrace could be the death of something, the ending of something that maybe you knew you didn't like. Loss is part of life. Let go and allow time to heal you. Perhaps you're having to let go of a long-cherished dream. Okay, if so, take heart, for this ending may have been for your highest good. A better and more powerful dream will be realized in your life if you can accept the loss. Relationships based on faulty foundations are meant to end at this time. Disappointment is a form of perception. If your expectations weren't met, a sense of loss arises along with sadness and grief. Express those emotions. Tears are like healing rain and can restore life to a parched inner landscape. Growth is always assured. Whatever the loss, however great it is, let go and experience your feelings so that you may soon see the beauty in what lies ahead. Okay, so there could be something. It could be a disappointment, like they said. Something's ending, and now you're going to be able to embrace a new beginning. The Two of Cups comes in. The Two of Cups is that card of a relationship, possibly, a new love coming in that's going to be by your side. This is about communicating and getting on well with another individual. It's the pairing of two people, okay? You could be falling in love. It could be a very close friendship, though, and it could be the end of a conflict. Some of you may be even getting an unexpected gift, but it could be a relationship relationship that moves into a deeper, more meaningful phase. It could be romantic, or it could just be a close friendship that's getting closer. So feelings are going to continue to grow in either or the other, and connection between those involved will grow and expand. This is a very powerful spiritual connection for you. And any wounds at this time are going to heal, and you should continue to pursue this relationship because it will work out in your favor. Coming in the center position, you've got abundance. Oh, don't we love that card? It's not much of a challenge, and below that is a 9 of Cups, wishes fulfilled. So I think you're going to find time, effort, support, love, and maybe even some money in the material part of your life is going to bring you abundance. So very, very good card. This new beginning, leaving something behind, realizing your self-worth, owning your power is allowing you to create this abundance and allow it to come into you. 9 of Cups is... 9 of Cups is wishes fulfilled, being able to walk in your garden of abundance. This is a card that says things are improving. You're going to find that things are going to be better for you. It's beautiful meaning here. So don't be afraid to get out there and enjoy your happiness now. It's satisfaction with life and pride in your accomplishments, but it can be financial abundance too, and also time to enjoy that with others and celebrate it, okay? All you have been hoping for is heading your way, and your concerns and fears surrounding the issue that you've been dealing with, is going to fade away. Any problems, any worries, okay? There's no more need to worry. Everything's going to work out the way you want, and it's beautiful. So focus on feelings of joy and contentment and happiness in these abundant times. So it's beautiful. Coming in next, you have the loyal heart. So somebody could be stepping forward and wanting to let you know that they feel what they feel about you. And this came up for someone else too. Know that this is a time for you to get together with somebody else and let your feelings be known. There could be some love situation, whether you're in a partnership now or it's a new one. You're going to be able to express your feelings that you have for another on a very close related and intimate way. The Tower comes in, something suddenly changes and everything shifts again. And now you're faced with starting over. But we know you're starting over because you have the Death card. We know that it's going to bring you happiness because you're going to rebuild a better, bigger, stronger, firmer foundation. Remember we talked about there could have been something here, a relationship that wasn't on a firm foundation that fell by the wayside. Well, now you're going to create something new. This is you getting the opportunity to finally have the time to do what it is you truly want to do. Coming in at the end, you've got thriving. So everything seems to be improving here amazingly, and it's beautiful. So you're stepping forward. You're realizing you can look at everything from a broader, wider perspective, and it's going to bring you some beautiful, beautiful abundance coming in. When we're thriving, we are experiencing all the abundance. You've got the 9 of Cups here, remember, and you've got that beautiful abundance card here. So you are a survivor, and not only do you survive, right, but you use situations that others might find challenging to thrive. You're a remarkable ability to step beyond any challenges right now. You are strong, okay? Others may find, they want to be attracted to you, may lean into you for your strength this week because they can see you're very good at stepping up and owning your own power. Now, coming in at the end, you have the 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is that card of struggle. 5 of Swords is that card that says, don't get involved in anybody else's drama. And if you can avoid confrontation at this time, I would do that. It's there are better options available to you. So don't get caught up in other people's battles or be their sparring partner. There could be difficult people around you right now. You could win the war, but lose something in the process. This is a card that says don't get involved. Negative people can be very draining, okay? The conflict they create makes it difficult to focus on your life, your purpose, to be happy. So make thoughtful choices with whom you spend your time with. Are your relationships balanced, or are you just doing things and giving in to them? So beware of that, okay? But I often say this is a no-win situation. Don't get involved in becoming somebody's sparring match or having to prove a point where you risk losing something in the process. We all do. When we go into battle mode, there are sacrifices and there are things that we can lose in the process, right? Okay. Is the risk worth the fight? Think about that. Now, coming in with your clarifiers and your clarification, validation, and verification, you've got on top of the Death card, you're walking away again. There's that 8 of Cups, all right? You've got the 4 of Pentacles, holding on to your money. Oh, celebration. So you should. Abundance and Nine of Cups, right? Don't you love it? You've got the Queen of Cups doing what's right for you finally. And you've got the Nine of Swords. So there you go. I love it. Thank you, Spirit, for giving us the cards. Perfect for the reading. So Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups on top of the Death card, walking away. This could be an unfulfilling job. You're in the process of balancing yourself, taking yourself to center here, realizing that you don't have to go back to this. Okay, you're making a decision here, and I really think it's one here where you're probably walking away from one of two things. A toxic relationship that's going nowhere, or a job that isn't bringing you in the rewards and paying you what you deserve. Okay, so stay balanced. This is a card of staying balanced. Take yourself to center. Take your time as well, picking and choosing what it is you really want to do. Four of Pentacles comes in, holding on to your money, protecting yourself, you're budgeting, and maybe even being frugal here. This is a card that says you're going to be very mindful about your spending at this time, this particular week. There could be some big ticket item that you're saving your money for, or maybe you're tucking it away for investment reasons for later. Security. Coming in next, you have the Three of Cups, and why wouldn't you have the Three of Cups? This is getting down and partying hardy and having a good time and celebrating all the abundance, the joy, and everything coming into you. It could also be an event. It could be, somebody's invited you to some sort of an event, a wedding, an engagement, the birth of a child. Could be anything. Could even be a reunion. Coming in next on the Tower card, this is doing something that you want to do for you. You're always out there, give, give, give. That's what this Queen of Cups does. She gives from every fiber of her body to help others and her family, her friends, her colleagues, everybody. But sometimes she can overdo it, and she has to be very careful, and she's learned to take time for her, to rejuvenate, recharge, and get her battery level and all her energy up to par before she goes out there and says, yes, I'm going to do this. Remember, no is a full sentence. Don't be afraid to say it. You need to take care of yourself first. Coming in at the end, you've got the Nine of Swords on top of the Five of Swords. You could be feeling a little bit, down because maybe you had to get involved in some sort of argument, and there's always risks and consequences. But this is a card that says don't lose sleep over it. What's happened has happened. It's water under the bridge. It's history. It's the past. Leave your troubles on the chair before you go to bed. You don't want to lose sleep. Make yourself sick, because it can bring depression and anxiety, and losing sleep can bring on health issues, and you want to be able to run on all your engines successfully. Owning your power. Well, my beautiful Sagittarians, this is your general reading for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you, and I'll see you soon, my beautiful Sagittarius.